Hello, 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 and welcome back to the channel. Super excited to have you here, and I can't wait to watch these videos with you. I just want to make sure that you know this is for your entertainment only. I am not trying to educate you on anything scientific or specific or set in stone. It is up to you to do your own research, make up your own mind. Don't trust anything or anybody but what you decide for yourself. So without further ado, let's get to it.
What is that?
Look like some fireworks or something.
Aliens? I don't know.
What the heck
What
is
is that? You see it, right?
I'm actually, yes,
Okay.
I do see it.
Okay.
It's getting weirder by the second.
I know.
It's like they're sticking around.
We're gonna do some
Anybody?
digging and figure out what that is. Back in a moment.
Are we rolling on that?
What do you think that was?
So it looks like that was Fox News Milwaukee, and everyone was pretty perplexed. It looks like one of those city cams that just kind of flies over your local city. Interesting. What do you think it was? Didn't look like fireworks to me, but have you guys ever seen stuff like this? Like accidentally caught on the news? Yesterday we had one that was some sort of ritual that in Australia the news accidentally clipped over to, or accidentally, I don't know. I never catch this stuff live. Maybe that's because I don't watch a lot of live TV. That would make sense. Onward.
What's the scary?
I can relate to Buzz here because I cannot hide my feelings either. I've been told this in numerous times in my life. I just emote.
Because everybody wants to be on this board. People that you wouldn't have believed loved what we're doing so much. They want to be some of the most successful people in the world want to be on this board.
Oh, goodness. Where do you guys stand on the whole space thing? I hear so many things. So many things. Do you think we went? Do you think it was staged? Is it really in the ocean? I don't know. What do you think? I know what we were all taught. I know what I was taught. What do you think? Poor little wayward robots. I know AI is dangerous and scary and the end of the world, right? But that was cute. That was a cute interaction. And I'm going to leave it right there. Hey guys, just a really quick interruption to thank you for being here and to remind you that I do these videos every single day, Monday through Sunday. So if you're enjoying it, come on back tomorrow and we can watch more together. If you haven't already subscribed and you're liking the content, please consider doing so. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed. I had a goal of reaching 100 subscribers by November 30th, and it was quite out of reach in my mind, but I checked right before I came on here and I believe it was at 92. So, I mean, that's as good as made it in my book. I'm grateful, so beyond grateful. And I wanted to tell you that I have a personal clip that is really cool that a security camera that I had outside caught of something coming from the sky. And I thought that I lost it because I couldn't find it on any of my devices or whatever. But I found it. So I'm thinking about setting another goal and maybe making it like, we'll show it. What do you think? I think it would be cool. And I also want to do something live where if you guys can tolerate it with me, maybe pulling up a screen of TikTok or Instagram and just kind of like going through and learning stuff together as I learn it instead of saving it. We could just talk about it live. So tell me if you think that would be cool, and I'll set some sort of goal, like maybe 250 or something. That would be crazy. But enough of this. Let's get on with it. So onward. I just tasted this and I forgot that I brushed my teeth. Do you guys do that? Okay.
Is a hidden secret, and when it was opened, this was discovered. A shrine to, of all people, Danny DeVito.
Clearly Always Sunny fans. I see Trash Man on the wall there. Kind of funny. Kind of just seems like a storage room that they just turned into this funny situation. I don't know.
A man named William Albee invented a type of tire that could easily move on any surface. Even if these tires are installed on a truck weighing several thousand kilograms and driven over a person, that person would remain unharmed. This is because, due to the low-pressure tires, the vehicle's entire weight is distributed over a large area, so the person underneath the tire remains unharmed. These low-pressure tires are so remarkable that only a force of 2 kilograms is exerted at each point. They were primarily invented to move on soft and weak surfaces like snow, and they are also known today as Rolligon Tires. If you're not following Valergy, you're probably never going to see us again. If you are, then congratulations. You're growing every day.
That's pretty cool. I guess I can understand why all vehicles aren't equipped with this. Although at first that was my question. Why aren't all tires like this? Couldn't you just technically deflate them a little and same deal? But obviously that's not true. That's a huge tire with major weight distribution. So I assume the military uses these for something. I mean, it said, what are they called? Rolligon tires? Or
In 1951.
hold on. Rolligon tires.
Not following
Rolligon.
Valergy, you're probably never
Tires.
going.
Have you heard of these? Pretty cool.
January 1st, he searched how long before a body starts to smell. At 4:58 a.m., how to stop a body from decomposing. At 5:20 a.m., he searched how to embalm a body. At 5:47 a.m., 10 ways to dispose of a dead body if you really need to. At 6:25 a.m. on the 1st, how long for someone to be missing to inherit. At 6:34 a.m. on the 1st, can you throw away body parts? At 9:29 a.m., what does formaldehyde do? At 9:34 a.m., On the first, how long does DNA last? At 9:59 a.m., can identification be made on partial remains? At 11:34 a.m., dismemberment and the best ways to dispose of a body. At 11:44, how to clean blood from wooden floor. At 11:56 on the first, luminol to detect blood. At 1:08, what happens when you put body parts in ammonia? At 1:21 p.m., is it better to throw crime scene clothes away or wash them?
How messed up is our internet that anyone would even think like, oh, I'll just ask Google knows. Google knows how to dispose of body. So I don't know if you guys remember hearing about this in the news. It's Anna or Anna. I'm not sure how she says it. Anna Walshe. She, I believe, was a kind of like a luxury real estate agent, but also came from a lot of money. And was her husband, Brian Walshe. And I mean, allegedly, he killed her. And I think that's some pretty damning search results. Awful. Because he wanted her inheritance, and that's who would get it. So, scummy, but I'm really glad they got him. Awful.
Videos are from a port worker who does not want to be named. I can share his handle name on TikTok, which is Sugar Daddy, nor do I have the exact location of this port, but he claims that over several nights he has been hearing what sounds like women or people screaming in these containers, and the next two videos are proof of that. The first one, it does sound like a woman screaming out for help. The second video, we can potentially say it's faulty equipment, but again, this lends proof and evidence to the fact that trafficking may be occurring through our ports. Take a look at this and tell me what you think.
How scary to be in that position, however they may have gotten there. That's terrible. Especially, I've heard that second clip before, and I attributed it to belts and stuff like that, because it was kind of like, it did sound a little squealy, like a belt of some sort. But that first one sent shivers down my spine. That is without a doubt a scream. And the comments on this were along the lines of, well, why don't you call the police? Well, why don't you call this person? And everyone, of course, responding is like, well, they're in on it. Was there no way that anybody, and that if they did that, the whole thing would be shut down and everyone would be mad for not getting their goods? Screw your goods, man. We got to get those people out of there. Obviously, I know there are emergency items, but we can't be letting this happen. What is this world that we live in? Somebody's got to go down there, open these things, and get these people out of there. This is crazy. This is crazy that this is known, that we're hearing about this so much, and it's kind of just like we just let it. I think this one may not have sound, but it was worth it. So pause if you need to, but this one was interesting. Okay, I'll pause because that was crazy short. So yeah, that's a little interesting. No matter what you believe or what side you're on or what you think about COVID or whatever else, That's interesting.
Well, first of all, he told me, Latoya, they're going to kill me. I said, who, Michael? First, I thought you're Michael Jackson. Nobody in their right mind would ever think of doing anything like this to you. That's what you think. And then I saw how serious he was. He said, it's bigger than what you think. I said, well, Michael, what is it? He said, it's my publishing. They're after my publishing. They want to take it. As you guys know, my brother had one of the largest catalogs in the world, meaning music-wise.
The Beatles collection was one of them.
He owned the Beatles, yes. Yeah. There's an elevator music that you hear, just everything, basically a piece of every artist.
I'm really intrigued because you say that there was somebody at this house and you know who it was. Can you say who it was?
No, I cannot say because there were other people in the house as well. Because I prefer not to at the moment, but I will say this. I would love to have a one-on-one with several people. One person I would love to have. Safe? I would love to have a one-on-one with probably.
I mean, I don't know if you say that because you think that you could.
So there were two. I'm sorry, that was so small. That was annoying, but you get it. It was obviously Michael Jackson's sister talking about a time when Michael was expressing that he felt he was in danger because people wanted his collection. So the two interpretations were, one, Whoopi Goldberg was trying to protect her by being like, let's not say anything further. And the other was that she's higher up in whatever the hierarchy of the Illuminati is. So she was like, don't, like a handler style of don't. What do you think? And does any of this surprise you at all anymore? Really?
Of birthmarks. That must have been a really painful death. What are you talking about?
The position, shape, and color of the birthmark are often used to connect them with fatal wounds. Sharp marks indicating stab wounds, circular marks indicating bullet shots, and flame or burn-like marks indicating death by fire. So supposedly, these are all signals of your past life. We're live. I just thought that was kind of an interesting thought.
The entire world hated.
a long con. It's a long con if there ever was one. But it worked, right? Who doesn't love soap? But I will say I do try, now that I'm far more aware of chemicals and all the gross stuff that we thought was okay for us. So I do try to find things that are organic at best, or I don't know, cruelty-free, vegan, paraben-free, all of that stuff. Do you guys have any recommendations of what soap is gonna kill me the slowest? This one is the happy video for today. It's really just funny and cute.
Oh my god, your toenails are like so grody. It was like really embarrassing.
Get your chin way out there and pronounce everything so that it sounds as if you've got marbles in your mouth, okay?
It's grody to the max. That means it's disgusting. It's totally grody. It's like if you have to work or like do housework and clean your room, it's like stuff like that. It's like gag me with a spoon. It's totally, yeah.
I want to bring some of this back. I do say grody in my own home. I do say that. Let's bring some of this back. Gag me with a spoon. What's your favorite old thing that used to be said? Doesn't have to be from the 80s, just from any time. Well, y'all, with that being said, I'm probably going to end it right here. And I just want to say thanks again. And I look forward to catching up with you tomorrow. So, hope your week is going great. It's Wednesday. So, halfway to the weekend, if that's what you're waiting for. Hope you have some things to look forward to. It's always important. So, be nice to each other and see you tomorrow. Love you, Grandma. Good night.